Hello and welcome to JavaScript Programming Language course for beginners. This is an introduction to JavaScript course. Here you'll see the source and reference for this video. I hope you'll be able to follow along this JavaScript course. The prerequisites for this course are the following: Sublime Text Editor and a web browser. As you watch this video, please bear in mind about our ESLRs. And these are right thought, right communication, right attitude, right conduct, and right lifestyle. Now let's proceed to our lesson. Section 7, JavaScript and HTML Forms. Lesson 7.1, JavaScript and HTML Forms. You can use JavaScript to check form elements that have been filled in correctly. If not, you can keep your users on the same page and display an error message. If everything is okay, then you can submit the form. The first thing to notice is the form tag itself. We have given the form the name Form1. We'll be using this name in our JavaScript. We've also left the action attribute blank. But in a real-world situation, this would be the name of a processing script like formValidate.php. Or you could have an email address for the action. This, however, is not recommended as spammers have bots trawling the net for email addresses in HTML pages. The validate function. The only thing our JavaScript will be doing is checking to see if users have filled out the form correctly. So add a function called validate in between your two script tags, and in between the curly brackets of the validate function, add the following 4 variables and function calls. The 4 variables are email error, radio error, drop-on error, and checkbox error. To the right of these variables, we have 4 function calls: check email, check radio, check dropdown, and check checkbox. Once a value has been returned from this function, the variables will be either true or false. We'll add the if statement that checks these values later. First up is the email function. However, we'll take a short diversion and examine something called getElementById. This is a very useful method of the document object. For a complete list of codes and classwork in this lesson, please check Google Classroom. Thank you.